Now, in this video, we are going to see where do we apply logarithms in solving equations. We have several categories of equations that we are going to see that we normally use logarithms. One of them is what we have at hand here. So you are going to see all of them. So stick with me up to the end of the video such that you know those categories of equations that we normally use logarithms to solve. Now, how do you know that you are to use logarithm? You know only when the bases given are different. When the bases given are different, it means you cannot equate the powers. So therefore, in such a case, you get to know that you are to use logarithms. And if you are to use logarithms, it is always recommended to apply log base 10 on both sides. However, you can apply any logarithm, but it is recommended to apply log base 10 on both sides. Why? It is easier to place on the calculators. Now, we apply log base 10 on both sides, so we shall have log base 10 of 2 to power 3 x plus 1 is equal to 3 power x plus 1 is equal to log base 10 5 to power x plus 1. Now the powers drop, so we end up having 3x plus 1 into log base 10 of 2 is equal to x plus 1 into log base 10 of 5. Now to simplify life, I can go ahead and divide through by 10, log base 10 of 2, divide through by log base 10 of 2. Now this one, they cancel. I remain with 3x plus 1 is equal to. Now this one is easy to place on the calculator. However, you have to be careful when you are placing it in the calculator. But when you place it in the calculator, you will obtain 2.3219 into x plus 1. Now, we write it to 4 decimal places for accurate purposes. When you reach here, it is easy now. You can go ahead and simplify and solve. So when we simplify, we shall have 3x plus 1 is equal to 2.3219x, we expand the brackets, plus 2.3219. So when we correct like terms together, we bring the x this side and also the 1 this side. When a positive crosses an equal side becomes a negative, so we have 3x minus 2.3219 is equivalent to, this is x also, is equivalent to 2.3219 minus 1. Going further and simplifying this, we shall have 0. When we subtract 0.6781, then when taken to 4 decimal places of x is equal to 2.3219 minus 1. Now when you subtract this other side, you have 0.6781x is equal to, when you subtract, you get 1.3219. So you can go ahead and divide it through. Divide through by 0.6781, divide through by 0.6781. So therefore, our value of x is equal to 1.9494 to 4 decimal places. Now, after having this value of x, I want you to go ahead and try out, before we go to the next categories of solving logarithmic equations, I want you to try out, pause this video and try out this. You write your answer in the comment section. Try out also such that you also gain practice. Try out 7 power 4x plus 2 is equal to 9 power 3x minus 1. I want you to try out this equation and write your answer in the comment section. We meet in the next type of solving logarithmic equations. Thank you. Now, another type where we normally find a point where we use logarithms are these type of equations that look like this. We have several, and at the end of this one, I'm going to give you one that you are going to try out. So stick with me and then you receive it at the end. Now, to deal with these ones, we come and say that we first solve it. So we come and say this can be written as 2 to power x everything squared minus 2 to power x minus 6 is equal to 0. So these are some of the equations that reduce to quadratic. So we come and let 2 to power x equal to, for example, m. So we have m square put here minus m minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, using any method of solving quadratic equations, you can use factorization, you can use quadratic formula, you can use completing squares. Simplifying this by using simple factorization, we have m minus 3 into m plus 2 is equal to 0. So we come and say either m minus 3 is equal to 0 or m plus 2 equal to 0. So if that is true, we come and say m can equal to 3 or m can equal to negative 2. Now after that, we have obtained the value of m. Therefore we come and say when, so tandika m ku m, when m is equal to 3, it means 2 to power x is equal to 3. Now this is where our previous example is helping you now. If you clearly see the bases are not the same. If the bases are not the same, it means there we are to use logarithms. So what would you take? In this case, we are going to apply log base 10 on both sides. So we come and say log base 10 of 2 power x is equal to log base 10 of 3. Now, the power drops, so we have it as x log base 10 of 2 is equal to log base 10 of 3. So I can go ahead and divide throughout. So I have x log base 10 of 2 equaling to log base 10 of 3, divide through by log base 10 of 2, divide through by log base 10 of 2. So we divide through. This goes with that. So our value of x ends up being, now when you place your calculator, you realize that you will obtain something like 1.585 to 3 decimal places. Now this is how you solve. This is where another case where we find usage of logarithms. Now I want you to try out this question. You also drop your answers in the comment section. I want you to try out 5 to power 2x minus 5 to power 1 plus x, then plus 6 is equal to 0, such that you also gain practice and you drop your answers in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you are new to this channel. We meet in the next. Thank you.